Hi there. So the first thing I think we talked about, we had the oh love thing, which is that, and then we noticed how easy this was to go. And I think the first point we made was it's either 2-note pickup. That was really cool though, that was so much easier, wasn't it? And it's either 1-note pickup or 2-note pickup. Now, what you did, and there's nothing wrong with this, and many people will interpret Bach this way, you gave a re-energized downbeat. Do you get what I mean? And that's a choice. It could either be a falling into it or it could be a re-energized downbeat. I tend to do a falling into it, but your re-energized was tastefully done. And I went, oh, that's a nice interpretation. I didn't think of that. And that's what's really neat about when you share ideas versus impose ideas. The difference between arguing and discussing. I found that on Facebook in an article. How clever. I'm not sure I'm in tune. The thing is, if you care about intonation and your cello was outside, it adjusts to the humidity and the temperature. So when you're on hot stage lights, it always affects it too. Good to know. Yeah, so we did the pickup thing and it got better. The challenge is we got to this third position place, which for every student, unless they've decided to clean house every day for a really long time, this place can often just be the spot. So we had this E to D, and instead of practicing it forward, we decided to start on this A. Ooh, that is kind of cool, isn't it? How you can... Oh, never mind. Okay, and then we realized that E is straight across, and the A is here. But also you realized A, D. But if I do it backwards by note, here's the A, and then here's the next note before that, and the next note would start down on E, and then the next note would be the slur. And take your time to make sure each note is just gorgeous to start off with. And then the next one is the D. And then the next one's the B. Which can sometimes, instead of being like 30 seconds, ends up being 10 or 20 minutes. Oh, whatever it needs. And then this, and eventually it'll be just 30 seconds. An E minor triad. To that A major chord. Pretty cool. And then, oh, if you don't do the shift, I already practiced it, so I didn't practice falling apart every day. I practiced getting that solid first and going into it with confidence. So you have to be careful what you practice. Do I practice falling apart? Do I practice this happens and I freak out in life? Do I practice I'm always going to believe the best or the worst in people? You are what you practice. It's not just you are what you eat. You are what you practice, not just in cello, but in life. What a thought. Oh, so philosophical. No. And you've noticed nice individual fingers. Things I do, but I have to shift. And now I do the up. Ooh, that's better now. Not that it wasn't pretty good, but that's better. And it felt like every note was there. And that's what I liked about Andrew Dunlop's encore piece, because it was just very present, intended, feeling music making. Gosh, and it wasn't music making, it was just music being, like the Sonny Rollins thing. So we might have to practice things like, and then start that first slur softly. this one passage, I usually would start, that's what I'm doing for my bass audition. I'm starting at the very end and then going and just building the whole piece backwards, and then dessert is getting to go. Yes, there were things that I went, oh, that's out of tune. Oh, I did that little squawk. Oh, that. But I didn't let it ever become in the forefront of my thinking. It wasn't a perfect performance. Went a lot better because I practiced it with you first. And I don't know if anyone ever does a perfect performance. Well, some people do. And then I just kind of go, oh gosh, I better go practice more. And I more so have to think about how I think or not think. Mr. Sonny Rollins. Yay, bye.